All right, the next news story comes to us from Darren Bonthis over at GameSpot. EA delays its big new magical first-person spell shooter. EA and developer Ascendant Studios have officially announced that Immortals of Avium has been delayed from its planned July 20 release date to August 22nd, in an update on the studio website. Game director Brett Robbins said that the month-long delay will be used to help fine-tune the game further and further optimize it for its launch on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. The recent feedback to the game proves to us that what we already felt, that Immortals of Avium is something special. In order to realize our full vision, we are going to take a few extra weeks, making our new launch date Tuesday, October 22nd. This will give us time to further polish the game, finish optimizing all platforms, and deliver a strong launch. We owe it to ourselves and to you to get this right. I guess I just was kind of surprised by this because we just got the date at Summer Game Fest. Like, it seems weird that like basically everyone gets home from Summer Game Fest and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, red alert, it's not ready. It's like, I don't know game development. I don't know game development. So maybe that's how it works. But in my head, there'd be red flags before. Like, there would have been things leading up to it. Like, they should have seen this coming maybe, but I don't know. And then B, let me just real quick say, it just doesn't seem like, like 3 weeks or whatever is that really enough time to make that much of a difference? I guess, but it just seems like kind of weird.
Didn't one of the Naughty Dog games get delayed 2 weeks for something one time? Am I thinking of a different game?
No,
wasn't one of the Last of Us?
Last of Us Part 2 got delayed a couple times, I thought.
They were like, we just need 2 more weeks. We just need 2. I feel like I'm on gaming Twitter a lot.
Uh-huh.
At least like, my little sane section of it. I don't see anybody talking about this game. No. And this is not to disrespect. It clearly looks like a big production. I guess the main character is a very, respected actor that's been in a lot of stuff. Are we looking for this to be like the next big franchise starter like the developer is? Like, do we really see this as being the next, I don't know, what's been a recent series of games like that?
There hasn't been. That's the other sad thing. I feel like there hasn't been a new like big IP in a long time.
But I feel like at the last Summer Games Fest, all the presentations, there were at least 3 or 4 first-person Magic shooters.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out what sets this one apart, other than like the larger studio backing than the other two or the other few that we've had before.
Yeah,
I know I haven't been checking for it really because
no, I'm not even interested that big into it at all either. But it's just like, so some things they are doing differently, and they are listed here in this this article here. Immortals of Avium has an old school approach to its content. It won't require an online connection, which is nice. And very not EA, which is surprising since they're the ones making it.
Yes.
Has no microtransactions, and the campaign is...
You want to unlock that spell? It'll be $4.99, please.
Right. Yeah, so no microtransactions, and the campaign is estimated to take around 25 hours to complete. For completionists, there will be optional paths and hidden secrets to uncover as well. So, like, honestly, like, on paper, it sounds like it could be a great game, but you're right. Like, it's not getting any sort of, like, any push or press. Like, I hardly seen anyone talk about this. So it's a weird thing because it has all the things that everyone asks for and begs for, like, for the years now, because everyone's sick and tired of microtransactions and paying for DLC. Like, just give me the content. So it's doing that, and it's even from EA, which is like a AAA developer. But yeah, it's just been so quiet. Like, we didn't know about it really before Summer Game Fest, and now it's already getting delayed, which is like kind of like, I feel like it's getting delayed just long enough to like easily like disappear, fizzle out a little bit. Like, what else has even come out in August too? Like, it could get over. I mean, it literally comes out a week before Starfield, or 2 weeks. Ooh, I got a couple. It's close. It's like it's the same week as Armored Core, and Sea of Stars. Which are...
I don't want it to share the same fate as Titanfall, though. Yes. Titanfall 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's the same week as Armored Core 6, the Sea of Stars, and then like literally like a week and a half later is Starfield. So it's like people are gonna be like, all right, peace. I got a bigger, better game to play. Maybe we'll see.
Or they're gonna say, why would I buy that right now when I can spend my money on Starfield?
On Starfield, yeah, exactly.
They got a tough uphill battle, man. I'm hoping the best for them. Like we always say, I never want any game to fail, but
yeah, I don't know.
You got a fight coming.
Yeah,
against the Titan.
Interesting to see what happens because. Yeah, this is the one that too. If you guys watched our direct coverage, which if you haven't, go check it out. It's all on YouTube. There's a playlist over there with all of our reactions and recaps. The whole time I was like, this is like giving me a headache, and that's even the article here says it's like it looks like Doom Eternal but with magic, with fireballs. So right. And that's exactly what it felt like. It was just like, for me, it was nauseating. I'm like, there's too much happening, too much going on. All the spells, like the particle effects and happening on the screen. I'm like, this is way too much. Like it doesn't look like my cup of tea. But that's the thing. Like reading it, like here on paper, it's like this sounds great. But then like watching the trailer is like, like it just felt like just a generic fantasy game, and it's a little too chaotic. But I don't know. We'll see. They want a few more weeks. Maybe it'll pay off. Well,
give it to them.
Wait and see till August to find out.
Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.